The largest airport in Europe is a distinction that Istanbul Airport has held for several years. The airport in Turkey's largest city is located about 30 kilometers from the city itself, on the European side of the country. It is truly magnificent. Istanbul Airport was built in 2018 as Turkey's main airport. In that year, it was decided to move all scheduled flights from Istanbul Atatürk Airport to the new facility. It quickly rose to the top of the rankings. Istanbul is not Europe's largest airport for nothing. According to 2022 figures, more than 64 million passengers passed through Turkey's largest airport. Compared to 2021, Istanbul Airport saw an increase in passenger numbers of more than 70%. Ultimately, the airport is expected to be able to handle 200 million passengers a year, which would be an absolute record given current passenger numbers at airports around the world. At present, Istanbul has more than 300 destinations served by 86 airlines from all over the world. Although Istanbul Airport is the largest in Europe, it is not the #1 airport in the world. The ranking leaves no illusions. Based on passenger numbers for 2022, the world's busiest airports are mainly in the USA and the United Arab Emirates. Istanbul Airport, with an impressive 64 million passengers in 2022, is the world's 7th busiest airport. Despite being the largest airport in Europe, it has to give way to 6 US airports. These are Atlanta, with a record 93 million passengers, Dallas-Fort Worth with 73 million, Denver with 69 million, and Chicago with 68 million. The first airport outside the United States to appear on this prestigious list is Dubai, in 5th place, with 66 million passengers. This is followed by Los Angeles, 66 million, Istanbul, 64 million, London, 61.6 million, Delhi, 59 million, and Paris, Charles de Gaulle, 57 million. Istanbul Airport continues to raise its profile as one of the world's most important aviation hubs. Istanbul Airport is the largest in Europe for several important reasons. First of all, Istanbul is one of the largest cities in the world and can be compared to an economic giant in the European context, similar to Asian powerhouses such as Singapore and Hong Kong. This European metropolis is booming economically, attracting more than 500,000 new residents every year. Istanbul's population has grown dynamically and now stands at an impressive 16 million, up from just 1 million in 1950. Istanbul has always served as the financial capital of Turkey, although Ankara became the country's administrative capital in 1923. The city's growth has gone hand in hand with its importance as a financial center. The Istanbul Stock Exchange was established in 1986, and Turkey has become one of the most desirable emerging markets for investors. The Turkish stock market is one of the best performing in the world. Classified as an emerging market, Turkey continues to experience some of the most dynamic economic growth in Europe. Industry in Istanbul alone employs up to 20% of the country's workforce. What's more, the city accounts for an impressive 55% of Turkey's trade turnover. This strong economic momentum has made Istanbul's strategic hub airport the largest in Europe, handling a growing stream of passengers and cargo, reflecting the importance of this dynamic center on the continental map. On the Bosphorus Strait, Istanbul is a place of unique strategic and geographical value. The Bosphorus Strait is the link between two important seas, the Black Sea and the Sea of Marmara. It lies exactly between the Balkan Peninsula and Asia Minor, forming a natural border between Europe and Asia. Together with the Dardanelles Strait in southern Turkey, which connects the Aegean Sea to the Black Sea, it forms a key maritime route of international importance. The Bosphorus Strait is not only a scenic beauty, but also a vital trade route that plays a key role in international trade. It provides access between Europe and the Balkan Peninsula and Asia Minor, which is important in economic and transport terms. It is also an economically advantageous option, allowing cheaper and more efficient transport. The Bosphorus Strait is a strategic transport route connecting the Black Sea with the Sea of Marmara and the Mediterranean Sea. It is approximately 30 kilometers long and only 700 meters wide at its narrowest point. It is one of the world's most important trade routes and a vital artery for the oil and gas industry. allowing raw materials to be transported from the Black Sea to Europe. The Bosphorus Strait is controlled by Turkey, which allows it to regulate shipping through the strait. Shipping through the strait is an important mode of transport in the region, linking many important ports and markets. Many types of ships pass through the straits, including tankers, cargo ships, passenger ships, and military vessels. It is Istanbul's unique location on the Bosphorus that makes it such an important part of the global economy and trade. As Napoleon Bonaparte once said, "If the whole world were one country, the capital of the world would be in Istanbul," underlining the enduring strategic importance of the city and its location on the Bosphorus. Thank you for watching the video. Leave a comment and subscribe to the channel. See you next video.